O-Town. What's up? You locked into clean money music. That is DJ Slick on the ones and twos, getting the reggae vibes pumping for my man, a chemist.
Yes.
In the building, but
premises.
Yes. But first and foremost, Ashley Pack.
Yo.
In the building,
I'm here,
man.
you know.
You keep bringing us great artists. You know, So Fly Sarai still in the building with me.
When I party, I look sad.
Again, shout out to DJ Slick, man, on the ones and twos. But a chemist. What's rocking, brother? How you doing?
I'm here, man. Give thanks, you know, for the whole team. You know, it's a great thing. You guys have here in the community.
Yes.
You know, for the local acts, you know, the
Absolutely.
entertainers and everyone doing
Artists.
this thing. So,
Absolutely.
you know, it's a blessing.
We appreciate you coming through. I actually had the pleasure of being in the studio with you, along with Gucci Boss. Shout outs to Gucci Boss.
Yes, sir.
Ashley Pack, Kwame, everybody was there, man, and we was able to catch a vibe.
It was a blessed vibe.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, and you put some hard work in. You
I
put
did.
your
Thank
work
you,
in.
brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. You know, to be honest with you, I didn't even know I could do reggae.
Of course.
I'm gonna keep it 100. That's my third reggae track I've ever done.
Really, let me tell you, man, that steel drum cause a partner of mine, we do the steel drums up in
You told me you do the live.
right, and I do alongside him. We sing sometimes. Sometimes we're out in Fish and Fire by the airport.
Yeah.
So that I sent it to him. He was like, yo, you know. So he's interested to work with you. So the thing, once you have music inbred inside you, man.
We're gonna work though. You know, we just met each other. You know what I'm saying? We just call it vibe, but we don't work, man. I feel
Definitely.
it's in the future. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
Well, first I'm from Jamaica. You know, I've been
Big ups.
you know, straight big all the Orlando entertainers out there from Jamaica is doing their thing, reggae. You know, the roots, real culture, Jamaican music. And been in the States now for about 15 years.
Okay.
You know, I was in Miami first, so it's always
So
Florida.
from Jamaica straight to Miami.
Straight to Miami.
Okay.
So it's always
Okay.
Florida. So it's, you know, Sunshine State, the heat is in the blood.
Yeah.
And
Had to stay with the sun.
it's a good market for the reggae music because we're so close home.
Right.
You know, it's like Florida is the next door neighbor to
Sure.
Jamaica and many other islands. So, you know, I've been writing for about 10 years.
Okay.
And I decided, you know, there's steps. And the love I have for the music, I can't stop. So this was my first EP. And, you know, I'm out in the street promoting.
And it's
Actually,
named A Chemist.
A Chemist is the name. But
How
the
did
name
that
of
come
it is.
about?
Well, it
What
comes
is
about.
A Chemist?
It used to be, growing up in Jamaica, we have a second name, which they call a nickname. You're from Haiti, or pet name, you know. So, like we were talking a few weeks ago, that name, they used to call me Kemar.
Come on.
K-E-M-A-R.
Okay.
So when I start doing music, I said, I need something with a meaning. So I said, a chemist. So it's abbreviated, if you notice, but it means no embrace music is sister. So the music gives you like that beat to the heart.
Right.
So that's why it's in abbreviation.
Got you.
You know, so, you know, I just out there working.
Okay. All right. So this is your first EP.
First EP, I had a demo last year, and I was just giving away that one for free.
Giving it out for free. So
You know,
this
so-
one here, is this produced by you? Who's the
This
production?
one I work with two producers. There's one here in Orlando, local producers as well, over here by
Okay.
panels called SmallAxe Creations and also the Maestros Music. You know, young kid doing great things in Orlando as well. I've been working with him for about probably 10 years.
Gotcha. Okay.
You know, 10 years. You know, he started out in his basement, just like, you know,
Now on this EP, you have how many songs? 8, right?
seven.
Seven.
6 songs on acapella.
Okay.
6 songs on acapella.
Okay. All right. Now when you say 6 songs that are a cappella, talk to me. They need to know.
Well, the acapella is like, there's no beat. It's just the words you hear, like I'm sending a message.
Really?
So it's just, you listen to words.
Wait, hold up.
And it's
hold up.
like-
I need to let the people understand. So you have 7 songs, and 6 of them,
6 songs, 1 acapella.
1 a cappella.
So it's just the voice.
Gotcha. And you did that because you wanted them to capture the message.
You know, the thing how I look at music tracks, I always want to make a difference, and I want them to hear the message of where I'm coming from or where I'm going with the music.
Right.
Because it's a message. You know, this music was, you know, started many years ago from our great Bob Marley, Peter Touch, and, you know, all the new guys, you know, coming out doing their thing, but it's just that message. I want to keep that message so you actually hear the words I'm
So
saying.
is it more like spoken poetry in that particular? So that's
Close.
what you kind of mean by a cappella,
Close,
right?
yeah, close.
Did you have a beat in mind when you wrote it?
Yeah, actually I have the song. There's a beat on the song,
Right.
but I just remove it from the
Well,
CD.
I wonder if other producers out there that's going to grab this CD, that's going to get that acapella, load it up, and start making a beat to it.
A lot of people does that. That's something do.
I think TrackFormaz needs to do that.
Yeah,
TrackFormaz needs to do that.
yeah.
So you brought us a single. Now,
Yes.
this single, this is funny because when I listened to the album, I couldn't remember the name of the song, but I knew the number of the song. And I told him, listen, he said, what you think of the album? I said, number 3 is the one. And he laughed and he's like, I got to talk to you. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, that's the one I'm pushing. Like, that's like, everybody keeps picking that one. And obviously, we're picking it for a reason.
Yep, definitely.
So how did that song come about? What inspired this song that we're about to hear?
Well, the thing of how I look at the tracks, we all have life. Once you're alive, you have life.
Sure.
And it's just sometimes the little things we take for granted in life. For example, we don't realize how blessed you are just waking up. Like we were talking earlier, you had an accident, you didn't have to wake up. So I'm just saying, when you have life, it's a gift.
Right.
And just live it to the fullest. You don't have to be rich.
Know what to do with it.
But once you have life, you wake up in the morning, you just have to do the rest.
Right.
Because if I was just sitting home, tracks, and just writing songs from home, and said, I'm just going to stay in my home and write some. But there's steps you got to take in life.
Sure, absolutely.
So that's what the concept of the song is.
Absolutely. So we can hear some of your own life in this music.
Yes, definitely.
Beautiful.
And life of other people who go through the struggles.
Who's got that queued up? Slick or Sarai? You got Soulfly Sarai. Well, listen, I want you to intro the track. Let Orlando know what we're about to hear.
All right, you guys. Coming up next is your very own Famemus with Life.
Chemist. Hold on, we're going to help him out.
Chemist.
Once the NK is pronounced, it's all good.
Chemist. Life is just a living. Big ups Jamaica. Big ups Clean Money Music.
All the islands out there representing. Chemist on the premises, representing Orlando, Pioneers, The Wire, LOKEMPIRE, TrackFormaz, the whole team. Life is just a living. We just got to forge our life to the fullest. Okay.
Here we go.